Yeah.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on? I see, but I could have sworn I heard something in the West Square. Oh. Carry on, citizen.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us.
Hold up. Can I sneak my way into palace?
I told you before,
Loyalty can prove an effective war.
I suggest you move along. I'm the one in charge.
Loyalty.
I suggest...
Gotcha. Can't even force persuade my way in.
You know what to do.
Okay.
Let's do it! Get him!
But you know what to do. Get him. Who are you all? The fuck did I do to you?
No one crosses me in
You drop any sweet loot? Some credits? Some med packs? No?
Yeah, what do you want?
Not you. Trying to pick up garbage on the ground.
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean? Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away.
I love how they're seeing us beat up a bunch of turrets. And they're all like, yeah, we don't know what's going on. You should all leave. You didn't help us. But you're not gonna shoot at us. It's so weird. Talk to this guy.
I'm Captain Galisi off work. If you want to pass here, everything seems in order.
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. No more trips to ISIS for us. back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Duxon to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway. I don't have it in me. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. And then my people would be eradicated or enslaved. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. We know firsthand how we'd fare in the service of their life. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebonhawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Awesome. This metal box is empty. I still take part in the fight circle.
I don't think you'll be able to return to Isis anytime, even a Jedi.
Don't think so. Doesn't look like I can take part in that anymore. So I might have missed any potential XP from that, but I don't think I could have won anyway. Oh, hold on. Now that you're on my team, can I go up to this room?
Mandalore will gather this. I hear you handled Isis. If there's any change, plan it.
Yes.
Something you need.
You don't have secure. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Fuck yeah, we got some items.
Our number. Taking over everything. This place is a mess. Ready to head back? Follow me.
Hello? Get off my ship?
my lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours. Kill me. I beg you. It was not my wish to challenge you. And I must pay the price. I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy. Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one.
Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already. I heard they had a colony on the Mid-Rim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force-sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see. They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing. Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though.
She is a threat to us. I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once.
I got another lightsaber. This one is green. We have the same stuff.
Yeah, what do you want?
What, you ready to continue? Well, hey, thanks.
Oh, hold on. Before we do that, I think we can make a lightsaber now too. So I'll have 3.
Yes, General?
Why is your shield on?
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
It is not. It looks like the hilt is different, but it's not. All the same, right? All the same.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go.
Too many Mandalorians were scattered after the war, without purpose and without direction. Most became little more than raiders.
Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot. It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years. Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice. Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy. It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive. I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
You have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the Smuggler's Moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada beer mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Banisukakran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joana masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fueko mikojira.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wana si chokoratawa.
Request. vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
The Upobotenyo go Jucho Picha, Gwen Tabani Sochu, Norotoga Proto Lala Shishi, Juadosa Jibacha, Ratak Mansan, Tokosha Nachitola, Joanna Masaranka Ma Ramazurita, Keso Juskrita Lorsa, Yumacha Fueko Mikojira, Kawanabota Atagwa Kankadiwa, Yutaka Alwanji Yumalipa, Tues Mahawika Si Wawanta Mo Guika Wansoba, Wakama Nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta no Saka, Jita Bedwana Maticha, Doveri Nincha, Yonona Shitasa Chuch, Si Machadana, Dona Wisarcha Makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours. Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained. Well, I mean, not this one, but they all have the reputation. Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Sure, most of the landing... Well, No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. Yeah, in all its glory. All right then, let's move out.
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotion.
The moon is a swarming cloak, a shadow of emotions. It is an effective shield, but if we come near the Jedi, I may be able to see him.
You will not come near the Jedi. I will not allow it.
You mistake my intentions. I care nothing for this Jedi. But if finding him will speed our journey, then I will aid you in your search.
We do not need your assistance, Dark Jedi.
Enough. This moon does not get any smaller while we debate. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad! It'll be fine where it is. Yeah, I guess you're right. And by right, I mean you're wrong. Telling me it'll be fine where it is. What, you think I'm stupid? I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it? Yeah? Well, this is the first I've heard of it. Well, don't let me hold you up then. You call the shots. But this is gonna be trouble.
Look. Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure. Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by... We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. You don't. He comes to you. The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. Whatever your reasons...
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Thank you, stranger.
Why did you do such a thing? And would that be a kindness? The Force binds all things. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Very well.
Geraktada cemente bingar urukutu. Terewana jun konata. Charanana gundos. Docentaurin teri.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's IDs.
Gerintu runto wakare kwewa. Charanana gundoso remine ke loraktu guru. Terewana jun konata delo era guno antuna. Terewana jun konata delo era guno antuna. Wana jun sense. Ah, beso trenag. Manama tredo sobre barakto drun. Geraktada cemente. Gerintu Tere. Do
Big Ear.
Tere.
Let me take care of this.
Yes?
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska. Gavadumpa munsuruku. Bornacinin so pamarang. Muliwrawa ibere. Bornacinin so. Tiumpe. Ichiret kurang gatay. Gavadumpa munsuruku. Muliwrawa. Borna. Dovrei kun mil. Tonino ba pinko neyaka. Chuba picha. Tuna yuma mochinawa. Tawinti nija. Dovrei kun mil. Moloda nawin. Variki. Mangra. Do.
Dorota sinta faça sushowi me pogari crimso chi mapo dokini kamaren zuni inash dijon tonichi ramagrinzo mos rapana Hoshman funi wado posoma britushniki tuk tuk pamba dokini kamaren zuni inash dijon bla when so mas Loka kamera. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunku. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora. Loka kamera nendoso ran we no chabi. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunku. Taranamo sibu indasaran.
Moloda nawinke sa tom. Graci ubaci. Moloda tarachomos.
Malampas tarawando. Jona yurturanga. Pane suka kran. Jun sobe me rapa, no kuma randisa makchiksa. Moga chinota harembe wanachi. The hopo botenyo go jucho picha, gwem tabani. Takam tuchis miku mogo graba? Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya? Kavadumpe masuraku? Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya? Sunaranga machotane, dota. Donina chiwa. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tachimurota kamsa. Drabinuka soba mamarma, dancha neg mamamba kanta mepalen, misuko chanira mosafa. Kawanabota tagwa kanka. Joanna masaranka. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tachimurota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob, rijiso karvenokso. Mochito sasa Honto no saka.
Norahagwa busca, Yokolo a la vaca.
Something up?
All right, but...
Bodrashon kontichaum, King Lord Aitha kun, Aitha patisa tong, Diakon batot kaun, Chona choba. Tapi chayu bong, Chijiskapule. Chupayuba. Nilun kagratuk jimut malia bistuetu. Yomawa mani boba lorda wishwanga shachi. Nilun kagratuk jimut malia bistuetu wata. Chopiti man punjame. Sashan. Chopiti man punjame. Sashan gebedwana.
Not a very good idea. Entering. Why don't you back up to the point where you were standing? There are a few of us in the galaxy. Enjoy it.
Dobry Chubabash, Kitskala, Dorcha, Wata, Tokyoke, Ninja.
What is it? What is it?
Tanto todos, Tumukarat. Dos kachi, Kawana Abau. Denajara, Tomachunga. Dos Nunch Kawanas. Tanto todos tumukarata. Dos kachi kawana aba. Kroto no ranga manatandi groto. Tanto todos tumukara. Nunch kawana sicho ranabamangakan. Posa non chirinta masukin kurawanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga. Tanto todos tumukarata. Kroto no ranga manatandi groto. Mopito na wana si chin si wano bosh. Posa non chirinta masukin kurawanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga do mai chonga. Nunch kawana sicho ranabamangakan. Dos kachi kawana abawas. Dos kachi kawana. Minsukre masukun ratungala. Merontono junsara ka roto. Minsukun. Dos kachi kawana abawasi. Der Bundas der Schielfachse Bundas. Wenn Bundas, hoi el Fabadino. Wenn Bundas. Sidan el Fabadino. Wenn Bundas, hoi el Fabadino.
Yes?
I hear you.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into. No harm done. For a minute. My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the... Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. I don't. And that's the most frustrating thing. The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the... Now
What is it? I hear you.